Hello, dear student. I wish everyone is doing okay. Today, we're going to be talking about how to write a cover letter. But to begin with, what is meant by a cover letter? So, what is a cover letter? A cover letter introduces you to an employer and asks them to think about your application. So, first of all, when you are seeking a job, when you are looking for a job, you need to write a letter cover. What for? In order to introduce yourself to an employer and ask them about considering your application. So it's a short letter, usually 3 to 5 paragraphs long. This is the cover letter. And why is it for? So when to include a cover letter. So you should always include the cover letter when you apply for a job using a CV. CV is the abbreviation of curriculum vitae. Okay, so you should always include a cover letter when you apply for a job using a CV. So CV and cover letter are jointly linked, so you must include them whenever you put a CV when you apply for a job. You can also write it as an email if you're applying online or print a copy to go with a paper application. Now, a research. When writing a cover letter, let the employer know you're keen by showing that you've researched the company. Learn more about what they do through their website, recent news articles, talking to people you know who work there. So you make when writing a cover letter, you must make a research online or or through some articles, newspapers, or simply to talk to somebody who works there. So that's what we mean by research is to research about this company you're applying for. Send it to the right person. It is important to try to address your cover letter to someone by name. You need their name and preferred title. For example, Doctor, Mr., Miss, Mr., Mrs., Miss, and their job title. You should also make sure you have the right company, name, and address, including a postcode. Postcodes like, for example, Media is 26,000, Algiers is 16,000, etc. If you do not know their name, if the job advert doesn't include a name, you can check the company website. Okay, so in case you don't know their names, you check if the company has a website online and you can abstract the names from there. Also, try to find details of the head of the department, head of human resources, or recruitment manager. If you still cannot find a name, you can start your letter with Dear Sir or Madam. Introduction, or how to introduce yourself within the cover letter. Introduce yourself and explain how you find the advertised job. You can mention the job title and reference number if there is one. If you're asking about any job openings and not applying to a vacancy, tell them what sort of job you're looking for. Let the employer see how keen you are to work for them. Also, show you're right for the job or you perfectly fit to the job. Highlight the skills and experience you have that match what the employer is looking for. Convince them that you're enthusiastic about working for them and let them know you share their work values, culture, and style. Also, giving extra information is very important in writing a cover letter. If you have gaps in your employment history, you could talk about the skills you gained while you were out of work. And in your cover letter. So, thank the employer by the end of your cover letter for considering your application. Let them know that they can get more details from your CV and tell them you're looking forward to hearing from them. Let them also know how they can best contact you. Make sure your contact details are correct on both your cover letter and CV. At the end of your cover letter, you must mention yours sincerely or yours faithfully. If you know the name of the person you're writing to, you should end the letter with yours sincerely. If you address the letter, dear sir or dear madam, you should end the letter with yours faithfully. That's all for today's topic, which is a cover letter. I wish each and every one of you try to prepare a cover letter. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for your attention. See you in the next video.